Alright guys, I'm back, dropping some knowledge for you, dropping some game for you guys. This time, it's going to be on Splatoon 3. As you guys know, the Splatfest World Tour happened this past weekend, and me and my boy over here, if you would like to introduce yourself.
Name's Eggie. He got me off the street, told me that he needed an extra person for this video. I have no idea what he's talking about. Please send help.
Yeah, literally actually just met this guy like 2 hours ago, and I was like, bro, I need help. I need, please. I don't have anybody to record this video with. I need somebody to talk to and you know, gush about this. I don't even know this guy actually played the game. Honestly,
he gave me a script and he told me to read off of it.
So actually, anytime you hear him talk, we actually have like our DMs on Discord. That's the whole script in our DMs, like right here, like right here. So, but
yes, that I have played it. I did play it with him in the call. We played different teams, but you know, it doesn't matter.
But you know, we were all in the Discord call, just screaming about the game, talking about how sick the game is. And honestly, I don't know how you feel about it, but like this game's the truth right now. This game's spitting some facts.
It is definitely taking me to church, bro. I woke up on Wednesday and I'm praising the Lord. Might do it on Sunday too when the game drops on Friday. I'll be praising the Lord there too.
Bro, I'm telling you, like Jesus, man. I like Splatoon 2 was already like a step up from the first game, but this game so far, we don't have the whole package yet, but so far from what we know, it's looking nice. It's looking promising, bro.
No, it is looking real good, real good.
Oh man, so actually there's a lot to cover here. I don't want to keep you for too long, but the one thing I do want to mention first is, before we even get into the gameplay, is the lobby system. Can we talk about the lobby system real quick?
The lobby system. That is what I want in every multiplayer game. It is perfect. Just give me an area that I could just mess around in. And I could have my friends in there too. Even though in the thing, they're little holograms. I still got to see what my friends was doing. That was perfect. That kept me occupied for the time I had to wait for matches, which weren't long.
Yeah, wasn't long at all. Everybody was playing that game during the Splatfest World Tour. And another thing, I do like the fact that you mentioned that you get to see your other teammates messing around in the lobby and everything, checking out different weapons, doing whatever. But the one thing I like is that there's actually, now you can actually like create a room and invite people.
Oh,
bro, like Splatoon has been around for 7 years now.
7 years, and we had to deal with the, all right, yeah, I'll join a lobby, and then you have to wait for the game to be done.
Exactly.
And then for the chance, because people sometimes didn't leave the game. Oh my god.
Oh my.
Now they've just went, all right, we thought you guys didn't have friends for Splatoon 1 and 2. But Splatoon 3, maybe you went outside and talked to a couple.
Yeah,
that's what they thought. It's amazing.
Like Jesus, bro. Like just the quality of life to that. To actually make it feel like a modern multiplayer game lobby. That I'm digging it. I like it a lot. We can actually create a room, set a password, do whatever, invite people to whatever game mode. Well, as far as we know, we only had Turf War. We only had access to Turf War, but hopefully it'll be the same for the rank games. Hopefully, I'm gonna assume so. But that lobby system is looking real nice.
So it's looking tight.
I'm very thankful for that, because there's been too many times where I wanted to join a friend's game and they were in the middle of a match and I couldn't join, couldn't do anything. So I literally had to sit there and wait. And
it had me down. Splatoon 2 had me downloading mobile games.
Bro,
just
wait.
Just because I had to wait.
Just bro. Wait. This playing like Candy Crush or something while you're waiting for your friend's game.
Bro, Splatoon 2 had me actually texting people, bro. I was like, hey, bro, I know I haven't texted you in a long time, but I'm waiting for the Splatoon match to be over. So, like, keep me occupied for a bit. But, no, it is... It is mad good. I'm mad happy about that. It took them way too long, but you know they did it. They did.
They did it. They finally it exists now.
They're learning.
They're learning. And another thing before we get into the gameplay, like, can we talk about how when you're done with when you finish a match and you want to queue up for another one, all it leaves you in training mode and allows you to just test things out while you wait for the match.
Back in training mode. Oh my god.
It doesn't force you into like a loading screen or whatever, like how it usually does, or like a queue up screen like the last two games did. It's like, oh, you want to play another match? Boom. Have fun in training mode until the next match starts up. Amazing.
It's actually
and it's seamless.
It's super good. Like if they this is one of those things where I just like in COD or something just put like I wish they did that, because now like Nintendo they figure out things. They got me occupied because now I'm just out there. I'm testing out my weapons. I'm testing out how stuff works while waiting. Because sometimes you get hit with something and you're like, that doesn't feel right. So you have to go and figure it out, and they just put you right into it. Right into it. It's so good.
It's awesome. I'm liking the lobby changes. It's looking good. I can't wait to see what else that they have for it, because I know like there's like, I know in the direct and whatever they were talking about, like the locker system and things like that. That's a little bit different, but I would like to test that out when the full game releases in literally less than 30 hours from now. But so let's get into the actual game and talk about the differences that we noticed between first two games and what's happening now.
Oh, okay.
Because that's the meat and the potato. Like,
so, do you want to go for like the big obvious one, like the abilities and stuff, or do you want to go for like the little nitpicky ones?
Let's talk about the nitpick stuff first, and then we'll get to the big stuff. Let's go for that.
I got you.
Let's go for that. So like, what about like the small things that you notice? I'll just roll off of what you do. So this.
I think I noticed like a bit of me thinks you die way faster in Splatoon 3. Like the time to kill in Splatoon 3 is short. Like you get hit once or twice, you're out. Get them out, you're in respawn. And I like that. Sometimes in Splatoon 2, some people were living a little too long. And I was like, ref, get him out of here. He's out of here. Like, come on. But in Splatoon 3, I hit someone like once or twice, like a nice clean hit, they're out of the game. And I'm already moving on to the next game plan. Who else I gotta ink? Like what turf I gotta ink, or who else I gotta get out for my teammate to be able to make that last push. And it was beautiful. I loved it. And I think you move a little bit faster too, but that's just me. I
think I kind of know. I don't know if it's like a pseudo, like, you know, just like a pseudo effect or whatever, like placebo or whatever the hell it is, because it's a new game. But I definitely felt like the movement was a little bit more swift, and that's not even counting like the two new mechanics or whatever that they included. I forgot what they called them, like squid roll.
Squid roll, and then like the squid climb thing.
That's like when you hold X at the wall and then you shoot straight up, right? Something like that. Okay, yeah. I'm not even talking about those yet, but like, yeah, I do think you kind of move a little bit faster. I don't know if it's just like the movement itself, or it's like the pace of the game is faster or whatever it is, but something about it improved from the last few games.
Yeah.
And the time to kill, I feel like that's definitely faster. I don't know what it is that they did, but I'm definitely just like boom boom bloop bloop, just shooting people, done. Moving on to the next one. You know, like, it's nice.
Like it's super good.
Mm-hmm. I'm in.
Also, the ability, because they might have added more abilities after, but the abilities like on the little clothing options, they did not feel like they helped, but they didn't feel like they helped make like me kill people faster or BS out of like certain things, which was nice. Because like because you got a hat and you got the shirt, or you got the hat and like a pants, and then the shirt just gave you full stats across the board. And I'm still saying I saw a little bit because I was running like ink up and trying to do it, like trying to do that. If they keep the items that are just like, okay, we just help you get more ink, or we keep things like, you know, resources less, I think that's perfectly fine. I liked it. I thought all of that was nice.
I agree. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah. Because I didn't feel like I got robbed because, like, oh, someone just had better items than me. It felt like I got robbed because someone just outskilled me, and I had to hold that.
Yeah.
Like, I had to hold that.
Yeah, because definitely in the last, you know, I definitely feel like you could kind of get cheesed out with damage boosts, with damage up abilities that they had on there, or like sub damage up ability, or like whatever. I definitely feel like in that game you get cheesed out. But then again, we don't have access to the extra, the whole game's like the extra slots you can get on equipment and stuff like that. So we don't know if that's gonna be the case. I hope not. Please, God, no. But we'll see. But so far, I'm liking it. I'm liking that, and I like the pace of the game. I like I don't have any gripes with the new maps that they showed off. How many maps did they show? I think they only showed off
they showed 4?
4
or 6. No, 4 or 5, and the 5 being the, you know, the big one for the
tricolor battle.
Yeah.
I didn't have a problem. Okay, the tricolor battle map I didn't have much of an issue with. I need to mess around with it more, but that's only going to be during Splatfest, and I don't know how often Splatfest are going to be. But,
yeah.
But we'll talk about that a little later. But in terms of like the maps, I didn't really have much of a problem with it so far. Like they brought back, they gave us like a couple of returning maps to mess around with. It was like, what was the one that has the fluctuating water levels? I forgot what that was.
I don't actually remember the name, but I know that one was from Splatoon 1?
Mahi Resort? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Mahi Resort.
They brought that one back, which was fine, and then they brought, I'm trying to remember, was it the museum? No, it wasn't the museum. It was another map from the second game. But we'll get to see the rest of it when the game drops. But I didn't have a problem with like any of the rotations or anything like that. But in terms of like the actual like weapons that you got now, like the weapons. Let's talk about the weapons real quick.
Okay, I got you.
Let's see, because they gave, so what I like and what I hope that they're going to do for the next installment of Splatoon or whatever, because let's be honest, this game's not stopping at Splatoon 3. Splatoon's too popular.
There's no why. There's not. It's about to be like not as often as like COD, but like it's gonna be up. They're getting double digits.
It's too popular right now. It's way too popular. But what I like what they did is that they gave you access to all of like the standard weapons during the demo. So they gave you like literally they gave you like one of each. So like one splatter shot junior, one ink brush, one octo brush, one charger, one roller, one dynamo roller. This gave you access to like one of each, but only like the standard set. So we're not even talking about like the other weapons that have like the different subsets.
Like the decal, or exactly. the Katashi or whatever, or the Kensei set ones. Yeah, no, they gave us just the normal ones. And I'm just saying, if the normal ones play like that, I don't know, bro. They might be devastating. Because a lot of those normal weapons that they let us play with, they were hitting hard. And Jesus, bro. Like, honestly, bro, when I started playing the game, because I played that game I played it from like 1 p.m. all the way up to like 12 a.m. Like I was not stopping. I was not stopping playing that game. So yeah.
But oh my god, some of those weapons were looking ridiculous, especially with the special abilities that they had. Now, I think I didn't try all of them, but I'm pretty sure I tried at least half. And the first weapon I tried out was was the arrow spray. You already know the god
the
weapon, the spray and pray,
weapon, bro.
the arrows, bro. That weapon's been killing it since whenever it came out in Splatoon 1, and oh god, what was the special ability that was on the arrow spray this time? It was
I think that one had the tentacle, whatever the tentacle 0.5 was. I don't remember, or 5.0.
No, it didn't come with it didn't come with the killer whale. It came with something else that covered, like, I think it came with like a triple. Was it a triple ink strike? The arrow spray.
Actually, I don't really know. I only used it like once. I was like changing it between weapons.
Oh my god, I was using it for quite a bit. But correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think the arrow spray had the triple ink strike for the beta this time. And let me tell you, that was carrying when it came to ink covers. Let me tell you something, son. Like, oh my goodness, I was top of the class. I had the most ink on my team, bro. It was getting kind of nuts. And of course you already know, classic arrow spray. The fire rate's ridiculous, so you're already killing. It doesn't matter if they outrange you. Just swim around them real quick, flank them, hit them in the back. You're good, bro.
You catch them off guard, bro. It's just and they're just
literally.
They can't even say anything.
Nope.
They're
can't even say nothing. Can't even turn around before they get splatted up, get shot. Nothing. It's over, bro. Now, arrow spray, nice. What else was that? Actually, no. Tell me what you were using, bro.
I was using the minigun. I used the Hydra one and the normal one. Let me tell you, outranging people is just too good. It's just too good. And I don't remember what the Hydra one came. I think that one came with actually, I don't remember what the Hydra one. But the normal minigun that I was using, it came with that little pong thing with like it shoots up the ball and it comes down. And if you don't jump over it in the rhythm, you get like they see you and you do damage. Oh yeah, bro. I just thrown that in the middle of fights. People who are hiding, you see where they are, and they don't jump, they take damage. They had to hold that. And I had the range advantage too, so they couldn't. I saw them, it was a wrap. It was over.
Yeah, that combination is actually pretty good early game so far, because even if they run away from you. Like, even if they run away from you, like, you still have them on your radar, so you can just go and look for them real quick. That's it, bro. Like, it was too good. It was too good.
I think it was very nice.
Oh,
but I also, the Hydra one, just the miniguns. I just started using them in the beta for the third game, and it was hidden different. Let me tell you, they were hidden kind of hard for no reason. It was good. It was too good. But I think the new abilities they gave, like the one where you slide in on the little dolphin thing.
Oh my god, bro!
That was. I saw that every match. And let me tell you, as soon as I saw it, I was like, I guess I'm praying to God. I guess we lose today. Or on my team, I saw too many team wipes, too many triples. It was too good.
And also, now that you mention it, the fact that they actually have a notification for team wiping now, I think that's excellent.
Oh yeah, so people aren't they see that.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So you know, okay, there's no excuses anymore. Yeah, okay, push.
I didn't see that the whole squad was dead. No, the game tells you wipe out. Push.
Yeah, exactly. Now. Push it now.
Win the game, please. Don't be no more. No more will I be like, oh, I didn't know. No. That's no excuse. You weren't reading that.
Oh my goodness. There's so many different quality of life changes with this game that I enjoy a lot. But, I can't wait till the full release of the game. But let's see. But that special ability that you were talking about, the one that you slide on the dolphin or the shark or whatever, that one's pretty good. Early game, I was actually using it. Actually, no, I think the arrow spray came with that. Now that I think about it, the arrow spray came with that. What was it called? The Killer Rush. That's what it's called. It's called the Killer Rush. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
We were talking about the Killer Whale 5.0. That one was I think that just taking out Tentamissiles and you being able to lock on to someone and just shooting through. Oh, that one was taking people out for no reason.
Let me tell you, the Killer Whale 5.1, bro. Like, even if you don't kill anybody with it, the fact that you're covering that space with those giant lasers and forcing them and like forcing the opponent out of that spot, and then covering it with your own weapon, that's pretty good in itself. Like, yeah. it's pretty strong. And I think actually the Killer Whale 5.1, I think that was on, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that was on the .52 gal. I think it had the Killer Whale on here. I think it had like yeah, it was a 52 gal, and then the sub weapon was the splash wall. And then I think the special was the Killer Whale, which I think was pretty strong.
I like that they didn't change. I like that they didn't change any of like the sub and the main like little things. Like they were still the normal ones from the old games, but they still work. I think that's good. I don't think they added any new ones that I know of. No, that's a lie. The pineapple grenade.
Oh,
the little bad they shaking that just bounces to
that
you.
One.
And then there's another one that like locked onto you. It was actually problematic whenever I saw that. I was like, why are you here? I think you could shoot it to get rid of it and all that. It was terrible.
Yeah, those new grenades were actually really interesting. I have to mess around with it a little more. I dabbled with the I don't remember what the name was called, but the grenade where you have to shake the. Okay, I don't know what I was talking about because I was bugging. That the special weapon where you get on the shark, that is not called Killer Rush at all. It's called the Reef Slider. I don't know where I got Killer Rush from.
Hey yo.
But it's called the Reef Slider. That's what it's called.
Okay, that makes more sense.
It's called the Reef Slider, but it's looking pretty good. It's literally, if you get within the range of its explosion, it's a one-hit kill. Pretty nice, pretty good for aggroing, pretty good for rushing in and making that push. Let's see. What was the last thing we were talking about? I don't even.
We were talking about the Killer Whale.
No, we were talking about the one grenade that explodes.
Yeah, there's one that you shake it. Yeah. I don't remember the name because I never used that one because I was too busy using the minigun for the first time and was too busy steamrolling.
What else can we talk about really quick? Did you mess around with any of the new weapons like the Stringer or the Splatana Wiper?
The Splatana Wiper, I did use that, and I have to say that one is I don't know. I think someone might find the thing for it, but for me, it was a little weird. Like I didn't know how it worked. I thought when you charged it, you should have. I think it should do more damage. Truth be told, and I think the swing should also do damage because it shoots out like little discs, but it doesn't like the swing doesn't hit people around you. And I think it's a little strange, but.
I agree. I think it's kind of funky on the hitbox, but I did see somebody die one hit from it, but you have to be really close when you charge it. As far as I know, you gotta be close. So, well, I guess that makes sense because it's supposed to be kind of like a sword, but like also, I don't know how this was like with the range or whatever, but we'll figure it out later. The Stringer's okay. I saw some people use it. It's like a 3-shot spread. It has an okay rate of fire. I didn't really mess around with it too much personally. But it looks decent at least. I don't really have much to say on it because I didn't really mess around with it.
Yeah, that's fine. I get what you mean.
What else? Oh, what I thought was interesting was the Tacticooler. I don't know if you messed around with that special. It's the one that gives you the drinks.
Yeah, I didn't use it, but I had someone on my team at some point that used it, and it gives you just like a buff and a lot of useful things. And I think every team should just have a guy with a cooler on the back.
I never used it. So what does it buff or what does it improve?
It buffs your movement a bit. It like buffs your movement, your swim speed a bit. It buffs some resistance a little bit. But I don't think it like buffs damage or anything, but it just gives you like, it just makes you better. And that's all it really needs to do. And you just throw it out, and it's in a case of 4, so every team member can get 1, and it also counts as a wall. You can use that as cover.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, so like you throw it down, and someone can't shoot through that. They have to go around, and
that's tight.
It's pretty ugly.
That's actually good. Then you probably do some grindy stuff with that.
Like it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good when it was like used it. I would actually pull out of fights to grab a drink and then go back in. So
that's pretty good actually. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. I might have to get our boy Rich to use that special ability.
Yeah, it gives more support too, and because it's Splatoon 2, there's not really a lot of support supers. I don't think there was any support super, so that one just being there is very good.
There was a lot of aggressive supers, especially in Splatoon 2. Like you had the Tenta-missiles, the Inkjet, the Booyah Bomb.
Booyah Bomb, the Great Stamp.
Yeah, the Ultra Stamp, bro. Jesus, bro. And those are all back, by the way. Just letting y'all know, they're back.
Brock is back.
They're all back. So if you missed your aggressive abilities, fret not. They're still here.
Fret not. They're still problematic too. I caught a bunch of people with that Booyah Bomb. Let me tell you, there's a problem. You throw that in a choke point, it's a wrap.
Oh my gosh.
It was too fun. I even just started screaming. Booyah whenever I threw it.
Hey yo. Oh, so what about the crab tank? Have you messed around with that?
The Bakugan?
Yeah, the Bakugan. Yeah, bro. The Bakugan, bro.
I didn't mess around with it, but oh my god, every single time I saw someone turn into a Bakugan, I had a midlife crisis. They would either A, win that gunfight, or B, get away scot-free, and I was not happy.
Like it's looking pretty strong so far. Now, in the description of it, it says that the back of it is vulnerable, but honestly, if you're not sleeping on the wheel and someone shoots you in the back and you're not sleeping on the wheel, you can just go into ball form and just roll out.
Really and truly, no one's ever used it in such a way against me that I would have a chance to go and hit him on the backside.
It's kind of tough.
So like I would have never known that.
It's kind of tough. I caught a couple people shooting them in the back, but they weren't sleeping on the wheel. Let me say that. So as soon as they knew that they were getting shot, they got into ball form and just dipped. Like it's so far that it's looking like a pretty good escape option. Just going into ball form.
It's what's that? Like what's that hamster guy from Overwatch?
Yeah, yeah, whatever his name is.
It's actually kind of. But you can destroy it. Like if you shoot it enough times, it destroys it. Yeah. But truth be told, any single time I've ever tried to stop it, I lose that gun. I lose that fight. So I can't even be mad. They use it, and that's how that goes. There was another thing I had it in my mind. And I forgot.
Okay, well, while you think about that, let me talk about this real quick because I stand this ability right now. It was on the Octo Brush. I don't know what other weapons are gonna have.
Was it the Spider-Man one?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You throw yourself. I never used it,
bro.
But man, have I ever getting caught off guard when I saw a random man sticking on the wall, and I was just like,
it's tight. It's like. It's one of those. It's definitely a weapon that it's definitely like a special ability that you use when you want to flank and you want to help take out the enemy team unnoticed. Like you literally like say you're at a choke point, you have your special weapon ready. All right, zip caster time. Activate it. Fling to a wall. Literally just Spider-Man to a wall or Luffy Gum arm to a wall. Get in there. Shoot them up real quick, or in my case, I had the Octo Brush. It was on the Octo Brush, so just swipe them up real quick. That's it. They're done, and that's one teammate. As long as you take down one, you're good because then you can help push and cover more ink. It's actually really good. Now the only thing I don't like is that once a special gauge depletes completely and the weapon is finished, you have to go back to your original starting position, like the position on the spot where you first activated the zip caster. That's the only thing I don't like, but I guess it kind of makes sense in a way, just to reset things.
Just to stop, yeah, because just to stop people from just jumping into your spawn.
Yeah, literally. So that makes sense, but I think it's really, I really like that ability just because you can almost anywhere. You can get almost anywhere with it, and it's kind of, I was literally, and you can kind of use it as an escape as a pseudo escape option, because remember, you have to go back to your original starting point when you use it. But if you need to get out of a fight really quickly, you can just zip caster out and just fly circles around the enemy and just go back to where you were.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
It's pretty good. I think you'll like it. You should try it out when the game drops.
Well, if they put it on a minigun, it's definitely going to get used.
There's no way they're putting that on. Are you crazy, bro? What?
Put that on a charge thing, bro. Make me a menace. Make me a give me range and movement, bro. I'm telling you, it's a wrap. It's over. God. Oh man. Now I think we should talk about the big thing.
All right.
Tri battles.
Yo.
I love them.
It's kind of, not even kinda. It's pretty dope.
It's pretty tight. I, as a man of Team Scissors and having to fight people in the middle, I just want everyone to know, if you didn't stop the person in the middle, you were just bad. You got outplayed through 5 minutes. One team had two teams work together to stop one team, which is crazy because I don't think a lot of people got that concept.
No.
A lot of people just were trying to win for their team, but they were just trying to stop the person in the middle. But for 5 minutes, the person in the middle had to hold down forward so that they couldn't just steamroll them. And every single time I won, it just felt, I was hyped. I was feeling myself, bro. There's no way you could stop me, because I was like, nah. If you lost that, it was a close match and we won, or you lost that just off, like we steamrolled, it was a wrap. I was good. It sucks though, I never got to play the side of attacking. I always had to defend them.
Ooh, bro, so let me see. Okay, so during the Splatfest, Team Rock was in second, and we had to team up with Paper. And let me just tell you something. Trying to claim that middle point, or trying to win for both losing teams, that was pretty tight. I wanted Team Rock to be the leading team so we could fight in the middle. But you know what? Playing that from the outside, from the losing perspective, was pretty fun, because for most of my matches we were dominated. we were killing it. I'm telling you, like, we were just, and I wasn't even worried about Team Paper, because most of the time they were trying to kill us for whatever reason. I don't know what the hell they were doing, but it was just me. Like, say for example, like our boy Gabriel, like me and Gabriel, we would just go in there, slap up Team Scissors real quick, get the ultra signal, give us a little boost, and we were good, bro. We were out of there, and we won. We won for ourselves and for Team Paper. Didn't even do nothing.
Ness, Hunt, and our other friend Bry, we had the strat. We found out where you spawn is corresponded to a team, and basically you just turn to the left and that's the person you worried about.
Oh,
so it's just like, all right, we're worrying about Team Yellow or Team Blue, and we just held them down. We just had to hold them back. The callouts were on point. Anyone had the ultra signal, we screamed it, and we just stopped them, beelined it. And there was some matches where both teams had the ultra signal, and we still came out because we had to push into their spawn just to win. And it was so much. I don't know how to games, like I play like shooters and stuff, but Splatoon Tricolors kind of got the adrenaline pumping. I was kind of hyped. I was kind of heated for that match. Kind of sucks that we lost, but then, you know.
Hey man, we had Team Paper working for us, bro. So they helped
the mercenaries, the underground
yeah,
mercenaries.
bro. They helped us build up that win, bro. We slivered in.
You had to call support.
That's crazy, bro.
But I totally do see though, because there is a problem with it in the sense of if you don't have a team and you're in the middle, you gotta have to work really hard. I was blessed to have a full team of 4, and we were in the middle, so it worked. Communication. If we lost, they out-communicated. We just weren't doing good enough. But like, we have a couple of friends that were just there was like a 2-man, and like they had to worry about 2 other people, and it was just not fun for them. And I totally hear what they're coming from that. Don't worry. I see the problem. I understand the problem. But I'm just saying, it was every single time we won, I was like, you have to get out of here. You gotta go away.
Hey man, sometimes you just get outplayed. If you don't have the team communication, kind of a wrap. Let's just say that. But I will say, tricolor battles, I'm all for it. Please somehow, some way, please put that into like the main game. Don't make it only exclusive to Splatfest. Like, I hope in an update at some point we can play that like whenever we want, because that tricolor battles is actually sick. Like,
yeah, if
Nintendo,
if they that is way more like turf war fun. Tricolors, that's way more fun.
Pete turf
and it
war.
gives me a chance to play on attack. I really want to feel how it feels to like fight towards the middle than just fight everyone else. But
It's pretty nice, man. I'm a fan of it. I'm
hyped for it.
But
2 days.
Less than 2 days, literally, man. I cannot wait. I might cave and play Splatoon 2 a little bit, because my boy was like, practice charges, because you don't play charges, and I was like, alright, fine, I guess I'll do it.
Oh, just play minigun. Just join me in the minigun group, bro. I'll tell you, it's a fun game.
Oh, I gotta see what the other sub abilities are.
But
I have to see what they are. But oh my god! But I think it's good to close off on this. I had a lot of fun playing the Splatfest World Premiere.
Yeah.
That was a fun 12 hours.
So much fun that I have to be a part of everyone else who is trying to get this game to drop early, bro. Like, Nintendo, come on.
Yeah.
Drop it 8 days, drop it 2 weeks early, please. I can't keep playing Splatoon 2.
Yeah, literally now. I heard it broke street date, so I'm trying to get like an early copy, but I haven't been successful, so it's okay to I'll wait like everybody else, like I always do. But I've just been fiending, man.
Yeah, I get it, bro.
Oh my goodness, but yo, Eggie123, thank you for coming on to the video and just talking about some Splatoon 3. The game comes out soon. I know you're gonna be streaming it. I'm gonna be streaming it. It's a wrap. We gotta get on and play and just torment some people and literally just virtually bully some people. You already know what I mean, but
yes, me on the side of the street with my newly acquired Switch and TV.
Switch and TV.
Stealing from the public's Wi-Fi.
Oh my god! You see kids at the mall with the Switch and like, yo, that's Splatoon 2. You trying to play real quick? Yo,
I'm stealing from the Apple Store Wi-Fi right now. You trying to run some stats for Splatoon 3?
Oh my god! The kid's crying. It's like, why are you crying, son? He beat me in Splatoon 3.
Run the 1v1, bro. Didn't know about the minigun range, baby.
You didn't know about this Octoburst with the zip caster. Where you at, bro? There you go. Like, catch this reef slider real quick.
Oh man, I can't wait. But thank you for having me, of course.
Oh no problem, bro. Splatoon 3, September 9th. Less than 48 hours, less than 30 hours actually. So be on there. I'm gonna be there. He's gonna be there. It's gonna be dope. All right. But that's all we got for you today. I can't wait. I'm suffering from withdrawal right now. Oh. All right. See you guys next time.